So I just thought I'd have these in between us, you know, like a wall of love.
Oh, that's so sweet.
So how have you been then, me old China? Well,
Like,
you look quite chirpy anyway.
it's called makeup.
Yeah. Cool. All right then. Let's go and
Let's
pick
have a
up
look at this list.
Andreas and Connor of the band Nerve Collection.
Woohoo! I noticed with Valentine's Day, it's a very sort of, people love it or they hate it, right?
Yeah.
I'm one of those people, I believe you should show love every day of the year.
Yeah, of
So not
course.
just that one day.
Yeah.
And I think that's why people get a bit annoyed with it, I guess.
Yeah, because it
So-
seems like a money-making thing, and it's like,
Yeah.
hang on a minute, everybody's like, you just express your love and affection whenever you feel like doing
Yeah,
it,
rather
right?
than that pressure,
Yeah.
you must.
But then you could say that about, like, you know, you should tell your mum you love her every day, not just on Mother's Day.
That's true,
And maybe
that's
tell
true.
your dad that he's all right.
Yeah. It's good for a singer, right? So if you do like romancy songs.
Yeah. So to launch the Valentine's week of films at the Picturehouse on
Yeah.
Sunday, they wanted somebody to play the soundtrack from Breakfast at Tiffany's. Unfortunately, Gordon knew Moon River.
Rainbows and waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me.
And they had like all the sort of Breakfast at Tiffany displays out and stuff, and the gloves and
Hey.
the eye mask and like pictures of her in there. So it was quite sweet actually, yeah.
And then what else romantic did you do?
And then on Wednesday I did the life drawing.
Yeah.
So I did double model life drawing, like what I was saying in the
Yeah.
last episode. So this was like Sam,
Oh,
you know,
that's
like
amazing.
with his head on her lap,
Oh my God,
etc.
it's like intimacy.
And then you saw some of the pictures, didn't you, on Instagram of them modelling with their animal heads on.
Yes.
And so that was crazy. So I did the sort of surreal animal head masks things, and Sam was a parrot and Victoria was a mandrill. And then Sam had to kind of serenade her with guitar in these animal head masks. So that was a really hard pose to do.
Oh my God.
And then they did like a heart shape between them with their arms, and then like a few more intimate poses where they'd sort of hug each other, and you weren't sure whether it was like the end of a relationship or the start of a relationship, or like what's going on. So
yeah.
like Sam faced backwards and she faced forwards, so they were sort of hugging. So you get to draw like the back of someone on the backside, but then the front of Victoria. And it was sort of advertised on Time Out, because I've started to partner with Figuration now, who do life drawing as well. So they sort of promote with me, like that pink man with the stag's antlers on his head. That was
Yes.
made by them.
Was it?
Yeah, they have loads of partners in terms of like, you know, big companies around London that they do life drawing
Yes.
for. Like I said, they do life drawing for Spotify and for the RIBA, like Architects Association, and loads of other big companies
Yes.
in London.
Well, talking
Yeah.
about sort of like the bodies entwining, there's something I prepared. Sort of thinking about sort of like music and art. So I wrote a song called The Kiss.
Yeah.
And it was
It's a good song.
inspired, yeah. It was inspired by Rodin's sculpture, The Kiss, right? So then I started thinking, oh, because it's a Valentine's Day special,
Yeah.
I could have a look at the kiss or romance in art,
Yes.
right?
And there you are, my lover, simply standing there. Your eyes, your lips, your beauty, the wind blowing in your hair. I can't look you in the eye. Do you feel
But in terms of like love songs and that, there's so many good ones, right? As cheesy as they are.
Yeah.
Like, I know in the past I've told you that I like really loved like a Sia song, and you were like really shocked that I like listened to that kind of music as well. I also love a Rihanna song called Stay, which is by with her and this guy called Mickey Echo. I live without you, it takes me all the way. Meatloaf. And now I do anything for love. I mean, good songs, right?
That's some dramatic love stuff there.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. I can make it now. Everything I do, do it for you. There's no way.
Oh my God! No, now you've opened a can of worms. Whitney Houston.
Oh.
And that is amazing.
I know Queen's one sounds like an Elvis one. A crazy little thing called love. There goes my baby.
Maybe
That's the one. Yeah. Yeah. It's on my mind.
You were always on my mind.
Bee Gees. How deep is your love? So how deep is your love? I really need to know when a man loves a woman.
Oh my God, you have so many love songs up your sleeve today.
The power of love.
Oh my God, they did that as a Christmas song with like some penguin or something.
And then bringing up Rihanna again. We found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place.
When I sing like with
for
people, I do this kind of really creepy like little girl voice.
Right, yeah.
Oh, this is a tragedy.
Oh, my heart.
It's the big. Now this is romantic. So, I used to be an Italian opera singer in an Italian restaurant.
No way.
That's such a dark cause.
Like opera singing almost, like.
Oh, yeah. And I used to like sing, like obviously Valentine's Day was a big thing. And I used to
Just
sing.
one cornetto. Is that what you used to sing?
And like, I remember I used to sing with this guy called Richard Steele.
Yeah.
Hi Richard. I think he's now a producer on Capital Radio.
No way.
Right? I think he's like the producer on the morning show or something. Someone told me.
No way.
And we used to do duets together. It was called Romano's Macaroni Grill. That's where I used to sing. It's one of those romantic places
Italian
in
restaurant
Basildon.
and have somebody. Yeah.
Like, and people would come in quite regularly and they would ask me to come over and sing to the table and they would propose.
Oh, wow.
I had to sing many times.
You are a proper little Cupid.
Yeah.
Firing your vocal arrows at people.
Say, a little awkward.
Yeah? when the woman was just like, nah.
Especially if the woman was like,
you're all right.
oh no, I don't marry him, you know?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Sorry, people.
Hola, people.
So, new exhibition in the Picture House. You saw some photographs, right? On Instagram
Yes.
and Facebook, black and white photography.
Yes.
Really cool images by Joanne Frederick at DOTTY JO JO on Instagram.
Yes.
And she is a like travel culture photographer. So she's sort of been around the world and snaps up, you know, interesting things that she sees.
Oh my God, it's actually happening. Oh.
DOTTY JO's artwork going up in the Picture House.
Yeah, it was Wingfest in Stratford this summer.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and there were dancers and music and what
Yeah.
have you, and I just happened to get this guy
So cool.
break dancing or whatever
Yeah.
in the crowd.
And there's like a lot of people. So she'll like see people and like ask them like, I really like the way you look. Can I take your picture?
Oh my
Or
God,
people
that's so
come up to
brave.
her
Yeah.
and say like, you've got a camera, take my picture.
So you were telling me about this. This is quite an interesting
Oh right,
day, wasn't it?
Yeah,
with this
I was
lady.
on a walk around Notting Hill.
Yeah.
And I went into, I think they said it was one of the last reggae artist shops or reggae music shops in Notting Hill. Because Notting Hill in previous years was had a huge black community.
Yeah.
And then gentrification came in and it dispersed most of the community. So this shop was still there.
Yeah.
And this woman was in the shop. So she was a really extrovert, bohemian looking character. And she saw me taking pictures and she kind of jumped in front of the camera. She said, take my chest, take my Africa tattoo. So I don't actually know if it's a
Crazy.
birthmark or
Take
whether
a picture
it's
of my
a tattoo.
chest.
Yeah.
So yeah, we still don't know whether it's an actual birthmark or she's had some kind of whichever African country tattooed.
Yeah.
And then in March, I'm moving all her pictures to the Stratford Library, I think. So it's going to be like a double exhibition.
That's good.
And then March, obviously, we've got Pixie Saf coming in. But yeah, but Joe's pictures are really, really nice. All black and white photography, all for sale.
About 2 years ago, 2-3 years ago.
Love Supreme.
And she was
Festival.
performing, down in Brighton. And this woman is 70.
Yeah.
And she performed for nigh on 2 hours, and for at least half hour of that performance, she hula hooped. And she just kept the hula hoop going.
That is crazy.
It was amazing. Having to look into the camera, I just think it was the lucky shot that I got
Wow,
that
it's
night.
such a good shot.
Yeah.
It's such a good shot.
I went to the first ever Afro-Punk festival in the UK. Afro-Punk is big in America, and it's about eliminating all the isms in life, so racism, sexism, ageism, genderism and what have you. And at the festival, you really come as you are, and they had some amazing outfits, some really good guest entertainers were there. The interesting part for me was looking at the people who came because of what they were wearing, and I mean, she's conservative by Afro-Punk standards, but her face just caught me. And I loved her lips. I love how the glass sits on her face. I love the nose ring, and it just all connects. Kind of in your face.
This is not in the UK, is it?
That's St Kitts. The islands of St Kitts.
Wow.
And I was doing an island tour. And the tour guide, we were in a vehicle, and she was just driving past these spots, and I just saw these guys sitting there. I thought, oh, look at that.
Looks really cool, like just swinging around, having a good time.
It's
the
called
sky
liming.
Right.
So Caribbean people call chilling out liming. Yeah.
So these guys are just liming there by the beach. The extra version of Dotty Jo Jo. Awesome.
So many things come up, so.
Hey, Andreas. How you going? You alright?
Very good, yeah.
Okay, cool, man. Are you in your house?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Me and Kate are just in the car now. We're just coming to get you.
Alright.
So it'll be about
Perfect.
10 minutes, 15 minutes?
Perfect.
Okay, mate. And then we're going to go and get Connor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
Alright, cool. See you soon.
Perfect.
Ta-ra.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Andreas!
Hey, how are you?
Anna! You have to come to me.
You see, oh, look at this. Roses, hearts, kissing Kate.
And don't knock all the roses down. This is already like fallen.
Cannot be more loved than you.
Andreas Miranda.
Well,
Woohoo!
what a party, no?
Arriba!
Valentine's party. No alcohol.
No alcohol for you.
Okay.
The only alcohol I have at my house is red wine.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
No alcohol for me. Oh yeah, let's do that though.
Red wine.
Andreas, the last time I saw you on, was it Saturday? We went to Passing Clouds. Oh, it's not called Passing Clouds anymore, right? The venue.
Oh,
The venue,
yes. They've revamped it.
Yeah, in Dalston. It was quite a good night, wasn't it? The jam.
That was
I
amazing.
think I saw a video.
You
actually.
played some guitar, and Dom played some trumpet. Okay, Andreas. Serenade us.
Serenade us. Well.
Oh, good driving music. Makes me want to go faster.
Yeah, no, don't.
Who else gets Spanish guitar in the back of their car
stunning.
as they drive around?
Amazing.
Yeah, man.
I love the guitar, yeah.
So you've written some original compositions, like in Spanish guitar style.
Yeah. Well, there is one that is
too
called
complicated.
Sadness. That's very, very like sentimental. I can play a little of Sadness.
Yeah, go on then.
And this is on Spotify, isn't
It's
it?
Spotify, yeah. The only
Nice.
song at the moment. I am releasing an album now.
You're going to release an album?
Yeah, only classical guitar.
Oh wow!
So-
and would that just be like your own stuff, or would it
My
be
own
like
stuff.
your? Wow!
But it's just one song that is I have to record, and as soon as I record that song, it's gonna be
It's all done.
yeah.
Wow!
All these songs. Yeah.
And how many tracks are going to be on your
It's
album?
gonna be around 13 tracks.
Wow, this is incredible!
And it's all like instrumental, acoustic Spanish guitar.
It's all
Classical.
instrumental. Yeah.
Amazing! I'm excited to hear your album.
You're gonna love it, okay? Because it's
Yeah.
really, it's like a.
It's really up my street, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's,
Hi guys, if you enjoyed Flat50 TV today, you can keep up to date with all future shows at Flat50 Arts on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter. Until next time,